Hi everyone! Today we are going to be making an anchor, nautical anchor applique. I'm going to be making mine to fit on a baby blanket. So you can use this to fit on a baby blanket or a shirt or a hat or anything really. So I'm going to show you how to make it. We're going to be using a J-sized hook, which is 6 millimeters. If you need it smaller, you can go down to an I or an H size hook, but I want mine fairly large to fit on this baby blanket. So that's really up to you, but again, I'm using a J size hook, which is 6 millimeters. Now, before we start, I do want to mention that I do have a Facebook page, which I encourage you to join. You can see all of my crochet videos, and make sure you subscribe to my channel so that you can get updates on when I put out new videos. I try to get one out every week. So let's just get started right away on this video. So I'm going to be using red heart yarn in the color red. You can use whatever color you want, but I do recommend worsted weight yarn. And what we need to start off with is a slip knot. If you're unsure on how to make a slip knot, I can show you here, fairly simple, or there are other videos to show you online how to make a slip knot. So just put the short end over the top of the long end, and then fold that over the top of the long end like that, and then pull the long end through the circle. Okay, that's your slip knot. And now we are going to start with the top of the anchor. So we are going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. And we are going to work 12 double crochet into the third chain from the hook. So this is 1, 2, and 3. So yarn over, then go into that chain, then yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through the last 2, just like that. I'll show you again. Yarn over, go into that chain, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. Again, yarn over. So that means yarn over your hook, so always go from the back to the front, then go into that chain space there, then yarn over and pull that through, then yarn over and pull through 2 loops on your hook, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops on your hook. Okay, so that was our third one, so make sure you go ahead and do 12 in total. And I will meet you back up when I have 12. Okay, 10, 11, and 12. Alright, so I have 12 double crochet in that same chain space that we made. So now we're kind of coming around as a circle here. Now just attach by doing a slip stitch to the first stitch of this round. Like so. Okay, then we are going to start making the bottom portion, which is like a long rod here. So we need to chain 12. So just yarn over and pull through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, then half double crochet in the second chain from the hook and each remaining all across this chain here. So in the second chain from the hook, so the one on the hook never counts as a chain, so we have to count this one. 1, 2, 3, okay, so we're actually going through the second one here. So 1 and 2 right there. And what I usually like to do is, actually, I don't like to work through these top parts right here. I actually like to turn my work and work through the back ridges, but that's up to you. So just yarn over, go into the second chain from the hook, yarn over and pull through, then yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on your hook. That's a half double crochet. Okay, so half double crochet all across this whole chain for 12 half double crochet. So this is 1, 2, then 3, then 4, and then 5. So just continue working a half double crochet across this chain, and I'll meet you back up when I have my 12. Alright, so we're coming on to the very last one, and it's going to be a little difficult to see, so just make sure you're counting, and then you'll know that you still have one more if this is 11 here. So make sure that you do that last one, that 12th one right here. Okay, and now we have to slip stitch to the first excuse me, the first double crochet we made of round 1. So this one right here, you can see your chaining piece right here. So then we're going to slip stitch right in here. So just insert your hook in there, yarn over, pull through, and pull through, and pull it tight. Okay, so there you have it. Looks kind of like this right now. Okay, so now we have to cut the yarn and leave a long tail for sewing later on. So I'm just going to cut this much. It's about 7 or 8 inches. And just pull that all the way through. Or actually, don't pull it all the way through. I'm actually going to fasten off. I usually chain 1 and then pull it through just to keep it secure. And if you're unhappy with this gapping hole right here or this gapping hole here, a simple remedy for that is if you take a yarn needle like this one here, and from the beginning use our straggler and sew around the beginning underneath the stitches here in a circle, and then pull tight. And that should secure that to be fully closed like that. Okay, and as for this piece right here, this little space, you can just sew the long strand that you used, just loop it around a couple times, and that should close that. But I'll do that later off camera. So moving on to the next step, we are going to be making the anchor crossbar. So just this little thing right here. So all we have to do is make a slip knot. Okay, you can rewind this video if you need to from the very beginning to see how to make a slip knot. And we are going to chain 9. So yarn over and pull through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then we're going to half double crochet in the second chain and each one across, and then we're just going to cut our yarn. So 1, 2, so I'm going to just work in the back ridges. You have to yarn over, go into the chain, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on your hook. Okay, another one, yarn over, go into the next chain, yarn over and pull through, and then yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on your hook. Again, yarn over, go into the next chain, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on your hook. Okay, so do that across for 9 of these, so that, or I'm sorry, 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, and then we're going to chain 1 to fasten off and cut our yarn, but we're going to cut it generously long because we are going to be sewing this, and then just pull that all the way through and pull that tight. Okay, so that is going to go right across here like that. Okay, so our last portion of the anchor is going to be this arrow sort of thing going like this. Okay, so we're going to make that right now. So you can set all your pieces aside and let's make that right away. The anchor bottom, we are going to start with a slip knot. And we are going to chain 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay, then step 2 says to half double crochet in the second chain from the hook and in the next 4. Okay, so second chain from the hook, 1, 2, right in here. We're going to yarn over, go into that chain, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops that were on your hook. Okay, so in the next 4 as well, so that's 1, and then we're going to do 4 more, so that's a total of 5. So yarn over, go into the next chain, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on your hook. So that's 2, then 3, then 4, and 5. Okay, so we have 5 half double crochet. Now it says to half double crochet 2 together twice. What does that mean? Just yarn over, go into the next chain, then yarn over and pull through, then go directly into the very next chain, and then yarn over and pull that through, and then yarn over and pull through all 4 loops on your hook. Okay, so we basically made 2 chains into 1 stitch. So do it again for a second one. So yarn over and go into the next chain, yarn over and pull through, go straight into the next chain, yarn over and pull through, then yarn over and pull through all 4 loops on your hook. Okay, so you can kind of see that's making this go up a little bit, making it a V shape almost. Then it says to half double crochet in the next 4 stitches and then do 2 half double crochet in the last stitch, and then we're done. So we're gonna do, so it'd basically be 6 half double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so in the last one we're going to put 2 half double crochet in the same chain. So 5, whoops, and 6. Okay, then to fasten off I usually just chain 1, cut your yarn generously because we are going to be sewing this. And I just pulled that all the way through. And now we are ready to put the anchor on our blanket, or in your case, whatever item you're going to put it on. So it's going to look like this. Alright, and I would sew this, you know, I wouldn't sew it right to the bottom of it. I'd maybe sew it like right at the tip like that. So maybe putting this underneath, setting this on top like that, and then this right in the center and like that. So it'll look something like that. So we are going to take our blanket, which I have a portion of it done, and I want to put it in the bottom corner like this. And you basically just sew it on. So I'm going to film a video how to make this blanket, and then I will show in that video how to sew this onto the blanket. So you can continue watching on that video if you wish. So otherwise just sew this on and you're ready to go. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something and how to make this anchor. So please subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to join my Facebook so you can see all of my crochet videos on there. I'll also put the link to the video for the blanket in the description of this video. I'll put my Facebook also in the description, and then I'll also put a link to the patterns. The blanket pattern is going to be for sale on my Etsy shop, and then the anchor pattern is a free pattern, so I will put the link to that pattern online to give credit to the person who did it. I got it off of daisycottagedesigns.net, so you can go there as well. So I'll put the link in the description of this video. But I hope you learned something, so thanks so much for watching. Happy hooking!